So you just got married, you've got two great incomes, a solid saving cushion, and everyone is starting to ask, so when are you buying a house? But before you start scheduling open houses or sliding into a Zillow spiral at midnight, there are 5 things you absolutely need to know first. And I promise these next 10 minutes could save you tens of thousands of dollars. Hey, I'm Natalia Paulino, and I help high-income couples navigate one of the most exciting and honestly overwhelming decisions they'll ever make together: buying a home. If you're newly married or soon to be, this video is specifically for you. We're going to talk about what the 2026 market actually looks like for dual income buyers, what most couples get completely wrong, and the exact questions you need to answer before you make a move. Let's get into it. Let's start with one of the biggest mistakes I see newlyweds make, and it's not about rates or down payments. It's this: they combine their incomes, but not their vision. One person wants a forever home in the suburbs near great schools. The other wants a sleek condo downtown close to work. They're both contributing equally financially, but they're essentially shopping for two completely different lifestyles. Before you ever step into a house, you need to have the honest conversation about your 3 to 5 year plan. Are there kids in the picture? Do you see yourself in this city long term? Is this your starter home, or are you buying to stay? These answers change everything: the neighborhood, the price point, the type of home, even whether buying right now makes sense at all. As a dual income couple, you have serious buying power. According to the National Association of Realtors' latest data, married couples made up over 60% of all homebuyers in 2025. But the median range of first-time homebuyers just hit a record high of 40. That means a lot of couples are waiting longer than they need to. Don't be that couple. So how do you get aligned before you ever tour a home? I use what I call the 4 agreements of home buying. And yes, you can use it too. Agreement 1, the non-negotiables. Each of you can sit down, write down 3 things the home absolutely must have. Not just nice to haves, hard stops. You compare your list, and if they don't overlap too much, you've just saved yourself 3 months of frustrating showings. Agreement 2, the budget ceiling, not just the approval amount. Lenders will often approve you for more than you're comfortable spending, and as a dual income household, you want to buy a home that's comfortable on one income just in case life changes. Now that's smart buying. Agreement 3, the timeline. Are you buying in 3 months or 12? This changes your strategy completely. In a market where rates are hovering around 6.3% and inventory is slowly improving, having a clear timeline helps your agent find the right opportunity, not just the right home. And agreement 4, your what if plan. What if one of you changes jobs, gets a promotion, or you decide to start a family in a year or 2? A good home purchase accounts for your next chapter, not just your current one. Let me give you the honest 2026 market picture, because you deserve straight talk, not hype. Mortgage rates right now are sitting in the mid 6% range. That's not 3%, but it's also not 7.7%, which is where they peaked in 2023. A few banks are projecting rates to average around 6.1% to 6.3% through most of 2026, with maybe a possible dip below 6% later this year, according to Fannie Mae. So what does this mean for you? Affordability is slowly improving, but prices are not dropping. And here's why that matters. Every month that passes, buyers who have been sitting on the sidelines are starting to move. Fannie Mae is projecting nearly 500,000 more home sales in 2026 compared to 2025. More buyers means more competition. The window you have right now, with less competition than a fully hot market, is real. And as high-income, dual-income couples, You are in one of the strongest buying positions in the market. Think about it. You have combined income that most single buyers can't compete with. You have the ability to put down a stronger down payment. And if one of you has excellent credit, your lending profile can be very attractive to sellers in negotiation. The couples I work with who are in your position often wonder if they should wait. And my honest answer is waiting for perfect rates while prices climb quietly isn't a strategy. It's a gamble. Before you make an offer on a home, here are the 5 questions I ask every couple I work with. Question number 1, are both of your credit profiles optimized? When you apply together, lenders typically use the lower middle score of the two of you. You should spend about 60 days before you start applying to clean up anything that could be dragging one of you down. Question 2, is your down payment liquid and ready? Wedding gifts, stock accounts, savings, do you know exactly what's available and how quickly you can access it? You'll typically need to show 60 days of asset history during the financing process. Question 3, are you buying in the right name? Is it going to be both names, one name? This is really worth a 20-minute conversation with both your lender and possibly a financial planner because each situation is different. Question 4, have you stress tested the monthly payments? Run the real numbers, the principal, interest, taxes, insurance, and the HOA if it's applicable. Can you genuinely live comfortably on that payment while also building savings? And the most important question, number 5, do you have a trusted team in place? Your realtor, lender, and real estate attorney. People you trust, not just people you found scrolling on Zillow. Here's the thing about buying a home together as newlyweds. When it's done right, it's one of the most powerful wealth-building moves you'll ever make as a couple. You're combining incomes, building equity, and creating the foundation for everything that comes next. But when it's done without the right guidance, without someone looking out for your specific situation, it can be one of the most stressful experiences of your early marriage. And I don't want that for you. So here's what I want you to do right now. There's a link in the description and pinned in the comments. It goes directly to my calendar. You can book a free 30-minute strategy call with me. No pressure, no sales pitch, just an honest conversation about where you are, what the market looks like in your area, and what your smartest next step is. Whether you're 6 months out or 6 weeks out, that call will give you clarity. If this video was helpful, hit subscribe because I put out content like this every week for buyers and sellers who want real information, not fluff. Drop a comment below and tell me, are you newlywed or recently engaged? I'd love to hear your story, and I'll see you in the next video.